What do your pet peeves say about you? Hello, and welcome to Signpost for Living with Dr. Kirsten Hunter, and Kristen is laughing at the topic.
I am. This is going to be a 2-hour episode.
Really? Okay, we've got gorgeous Kristen Coggan here, and we are having too much fun with this topic. I just thought, we all have pet peeves, and they do say something about us, don't they?
Yeah, I guess they do.
Yes.
Absolutely. I think it says stuff about everybody else that's peeving me, actually. Which is the wrong attitude.
But the reason why they peeve you, it says so much about you.
Okay.
I was thinking, this is really pathetic, okay? They're quite embarrassing ones. But toilet paper. Mm-hmm. I can't stand when it goes against the wall. For me, it has to go not against the wall, but it has to go out from the wall.
Yes. Oh, no, that's law.
That's actually up for debate. Some people do it that way,
Scrunching, folding.
Well, I don't, that's personal. But if you're going to put the toilet roll on, it has to be away from the wall. And the reason for that is I'm this incredibly practical person. I like to streamline processes because I don't want to spend time on silly stuff.
Yes.
And for me, it's not the toilet paper because I can obviously handle it, but it's just, why would you do that? Why would you put it on there and create extra effort for you? So it says something about me with being just so pragmatic. Does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah.
I don't know what it says, but it says something.
I'm pragmatic. I'm incredibly pragmatic. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
If it doesn't. And another pet peeve for me, when men, and I haven't seen it on women, I have to admit, but when men wear brown shoes and black belt.
Oh, yes.
Right? Or vice versa, a brown belt, black shoes.
Yeah.
Irritates the hell out of me.
Or, they're single. Or if they have a wife that doesn't care.
Or a mother that hasn't taught them.
Oh, well.
Or
Don't
father.
blame mum.
No, I do. I say that because I do this with my kids. I'm like, okay, boys, there's a few rules. Matchy with the brown belt.
See, I'm still doing this with my husband.
And then the shoes. And also another matchy is don't matchy. If you're going to have like a patterned shirt, don't have patterned pants.
Again, I'm pleased this has been recorded. This is another one we need recorded.
Right.
So my husband hasn't got that
Or if
yet.
you're going to have patterned pants, shorts, don't have a patterned shirt.
Yeah. And my husband thinks I'm being totally unreasonable and crazy.
It's just too much
when
activity.
I say, turn around, bud, back into the bedroom. We've got to do something about this.
And how old is he?
51.
And the reason why I care so much about it is, again, my personality. I like to create... I don't want to waste time on things that are not important. I want to streamline them so you can go and focus on the stuff that's important. So I have these little rules. And if people violate those rules, not only do I think it's unattractive, but it irritates me.
Yep.
So it's about my streamlinedness.
Actually, I'm probably fairly similar with that. I have things have to go... I have a theory of how things should work through my day. What you've got to do, and I'm going to, whether it's I'm going to put the washing on, take the kids to school, that's going to happen. And if people do little things that stop me from...
Yeah, you're messing with the system.
Yeah, it drives me nuts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Drives me nuts.
Another pet peeve. You jump in any time because I've got a long list.
Yeah, keep going.
Another pet peeve, and I'm not proud of this, is I cannot stand the mullet. And I'm sorry, I can't stand mullets. I can't. We're in Australia. They're current. They're everywhere. And I also can't stand rat's tails.
Oh no!
See, that reaction to the rat's tails is me. They're equal. And I mean, I do know certain beautiful little people, and I love them so much, and I will embrace their choice, and they know who they are.
Yeah.
But on the whole, for me, again, my brain says, I mean, sure, express yourself, but on the whole, try to look attractive, not unattractive. And for me, a mullet is working really hard to look unattractive. Why would you do that?
Well, that's the whole point. See, they do that because...
It hurts me.
I know, and that's the reaction. That's what they want, though.
Why? Why would you want to look unattractive?
It's not about wanting to look unattractive. It's wanting to irritate. I don't know. No, they think they look good too, but it's about they don't care. Nobody cares.
See, I care.
No offence, Kirsten, but you're a middle-aged woman.
Thank you.
Right?
That's a compliment.
Any young bloke with a mullet is not going to give two hoots.
No, you're absolutely right, and I don't think they do care what I think. I'm just saying.
You are just saying.
I'm just saying it's a pet peeve. And it's because of my brain, again, my system, right? My personality. So it's just really fascinating when you look around, you know, or you might be triggered. Like, for example, if someone says to me, I want to talk to you, irritates the hell out of me. I want to talk to you because there's a certain person in my past who was very domineering, and this person would say, I want to talk to you. And I think that's not very, that's a bit powerful. You know, can we have a chat? I want to talk with you. I'm going to talk to you. Again, triggers me. It's just a pet peeve. And I'm
You've got a lot, haven't you?
I actually think I'm out, actually.
No, you wouldn't be. I'm sure there's more.
No, but I'm actually an incredibly easygoing person. I really am. And I probably wouldn't share these with anyone. But it's just fascinating that we have these things where we're like, no, that's wrong.
Yeah, we do.
We do.
We do.
What are yours?
I cannot stand it. People who walk past a full bin and don't empty the bin.
I hope not in the streets.
No, well, no, even then, it just annoys me. There's somebody who's got a job to do this, like, but especially at home. If I go and open up the kitchen cupboard and the bin is overflowing because somebody's made themselves something and just kept shoving it in there and jammed the door shut,
it's a gift for you that you don't
sends my blood pressure through the roof. Like, I just want to scream.
And that means to you, you're not mindful of the team. Yeah, you're not kind of contributing with the team. You're leaving it for me.
Yeah, taking me for granted, I guess. So there's a peeve.
Go.
If I feel taken for granted, it's a peeve.
That's a good one. It's a good one because you shouldn't. Any others?
A pet peeve. Oh, if I ask somebody specifically to do something and they give me the nod, yeah, but that doesn't get done. I've been ignored. Really.
We're bringing in the mum pet peeves here.
Yeah, and that can be professionally too. Like if I specifically ask somebody to do something that's important, I'm actually doing it because I value their input and their ability to be able to do it. And when that just gets ignored and an opportunity wasted, that really annoys me.
Oh, can I jump on that one?
Yeah.
The gunner person.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this. That drives me nuts. Again, my personality, I'm very action-driven, as you know. Mm-hmm. And if I contemplate doing something, I'm very cautious to tell anyone about it because I would hate to talk about it and not action it. Yeah. And if actions don't follow words, I really lose respect for that person.
Good thing you're not around me all the time because I can be a little bit of a gunner.
There's a lot of people that are gunners. Yeah, I know. I'm harsh, aren't I?
You are a bit harsh. What else is a pet peeve? When people don't... Oh, this is... So in my past life, when I was out in the bush and we were managing a place and stuff, people who didn't look after equipment or accommodation or stuff that didn't belong to them, but they got to use it as their own, and people who do not look after things and do not clean up after themselves.
Yeah, so that's showing a lack of respect and appreciation, and also not, and it's also almost being blind to it, and maybe, or I'll leave that for someone else to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, so
taking you for granted again.
Yeah, and it might not even be me, but just, within staff quarters, there's single people all living together in staff quarters.
Yep.
Just be an absolute mess, and no one would take responsibility for anything. It just used to drive me nuts. Like, you all have to live in this. Why? Yeah. Just that sort of...
I'm that person...
That group mentality of not taking ownership over something.
Yep. Yep. If I see, like, a door's been opened and there's a security tag and it's on the floor, and I'll walk past it, it'll stay in my mind. I have to pick it up.
Yes.
If there's a worm on the floor and it's grappling, like outside, and it's grappling, it's in the wrong place, it's on concrete, it's going to die, I have to pick it up and I have to put it back.
That's just because you're nicer than me. No, I would pick up the worm.
You would pick up the worm, wouldn't you?
I would pick up the worm.
Yeah, we're weird, aren't we? What can you have a pet peeve that you actually enjoy?
Oh.
Because I've got one.
Okay, tell me yours. Maybe it'll trigger something.
I love it when someone drives really close behind me because I have control. And I think they're being very rude.
Yes, they are.
They're being very rude. They're being very impatient. They need to learn patience. Mm-hmm. I think if, they're rushing someone to the ambulance, I'm sorry, because I'm not going to assume that's the case. And I slow down. I become driving Miss Daisy. I slow the hell down.
Do you not get scared about road rage?
No. And they get really annoyed, and then they drive around me. And I don't know. I'm just like, just don't do that. I really enjoy it.
I have nothing to come at that.
No, seriously, it happens. And I'm like, oh yes.
I tell you what is everyone's pet peeve is when their internet doesn't work. That drives people nuts. That's instant. People go ballistic.
Doesn't faze me.
So you are odd. You are different to everybody else.
I just go, oh well.
People just lose it because that's the space I work in now, right? And helping people with that.
That's actually your job.
Yeah, that is actually my
internet
job.
connectivity is your job. You're the manager of that.
And people,
if anyone needs the internet, call Kristen.
No, do not. People just go nuts. They just lose it, and I get it. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating for them.
I'm not kidding. We've just had our internet out for ages, and it was my job to get it.
How are your children learning and doing their homework?
I thought it was great. You know, time off the internet, good for them. Go outside.
Okay, we've recorded this. I'm playing this now at work, and people ring me up. No, it is something that triggers people, like to a level.
Yeah, that's just dependence. I think everyone should go camping. John and I just went and did an off-the-grid place a couple of weekends ago. Not even a phase. Nothing. No, I'm a camper from way back.
Yeah,
No. There you go.
People peeve me, you off-the-gridders.
I'm going to have to just go and think of more pet peeves. I've run out. Do you have any more?
I will have, but we'll have to do another episode because they're not coming to me. But they will come to me at some point.
Okay, so obviously it's a bit of fun banter to talk about pet peeves, but I think the fascinating thing is what does it say about you?
Yeah.
And I think for me, it's about consideration from other people, and I just like to streamline life and then get on to the interesting stuff. So when that doesn't happen, I'm like, Rrr. For you, I'm hearing it's a lack of consideration. It's you being taken for granted, and that's your pet peeve.
I have got another one, but I don't know if it's a pet peeve.
Go.
Stupidity. Just stupid things that stupid people do.
Well, that's very broad.
Yeah, okay. It's broad.
We can be very tired, can't we? Tiredness.
Yeah, I guess.
Common sense.
Just when people do silly things and it affects other people. That's sort of what I'm...
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
Okay, we're going to keep talking about it. All right.
Now I'm getting cranky. I'm thinking about all the peeves.
Well, I did set us up for that, didn't I?
You did.
All right. Well, thank you so much, everyone. Have a think about your pet peeves. Have a think about what it says about you. Write in. We want to hear all about it. It's fantastic. So if you want to catch me online, website has everything under the sun, KirstenHunterAuthor.com, Facebook and Instagram, Kirsten Hunter Author. Thank you, darling. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.